Hi everyone, I'm recording this now since Void Survival is a thing again, and actually I was playing Origin Survival, and then I was thinking about why your typical survival I typically do not enjoy. This is not a video to say all survivals suck. This is a video to say how can you make your typical survival a little bit better. So I'm okay with infinite items, honestly. I really don't care about generators. I typically don't enjoy it, but they're not like, a flaw. And like, look, you can have stuff like this. You can have people on the plot that actually can create something nice. Okay, so that's why they don't all suck. So yeah, um, survivals are usually dependent on its community, and if your community is like a good community, then there's a good chance that your survival will thrive. If there's a bad community, there's a good chance that your survival will die within a week. So that's to note. But in my opinion, to make your survival a bit better, um, one, if you don't have PvP enabled, which I highly recommend you do, don't have netherite. Netherite, and if you're gonna try to have that, you need to find a way to make it so it's only tools. To be honest, I really don't enjoy netherite armor. The reason why netherite armor sucks is because like it makes fights last longer than they should, and some people just simply cannot die, which gets really annoying at times. Also, the fact that they take no knockback. Another thing that's a bit stupid and unfair on Mojang's part. So you know, thank you Mojang. But another thing is should be keep inventory should be off. You should not have keep inventory in your plot, your survival. People say like they don't like losing all of their stuff. Well, if there's no consequence of death, then there's no point in playing. Because if you're just gonna keep on growing and growing, you're gonna reach a spot where you have nowhere to go. And plus, if there's no consequence of death, then people can just be reckless and not fear death. Next, this guy, look, and you see, I just killed him. I don't get any of his stuff. I get no reward from killing him, even though he was attacking me. So I get no reward for defending myself. And it's kind of stupid. And yes, you can also argue that you can kill people recklessly and just have a reward for aggressiveness. Sure, that's a flaw, but that again, you need to find your own workaround there. I cannot think of one without it being jank. If you're in combat, I guess I really don't know. It's there's no like easy way to say that, but you know keep inventory is not a great thing. If anything, kind of hurts your survival a little bit. And you know, another thing. So to prevent just constant aggression, which is again, it's not completely preventable. Nothing is, other than having PvP disabled, which again I do not recommend. But another thing that you could do is not make the only way to progress is by killing, and because if it's really hard to get items, then people are going to resort to murder for stuff, which I have to do multiple times, and that's actually not healthy for your survival because that encourages PvP too much. It's not at a good level, and you know you don't want your whole plot just be reckless killing. You want to see really stacked people. How did that? How the hell did I do that? Anyways, but you don't want people who are poor, just killing everyone else who has stuff until they actually, get the items. And then it's just not going to work out for your survival, honestly. It's just, you know, it's not a good thing. And I think that's all my points. Basically, to summarize, no keep inventory, no netherite. And yeah. Also, make it interesting. Don't make the game solely based on the community, because that can just end somewhere. Do like what Tib did, right, with like his origins survival, where he actually had one. well, I guess this won't work for every single survival, but he at least had some like life in the game, especially with weather cycles and all that stuff. So like, you know, just make your survivals interesting. Give them life, give them ambience, have events or something, some sort of them in a way. But I don't know, cause just looking at this is it's not the best thing. What is this guy doing? Okay, that was weird. But just don't make it solely based on your community. That just makes the survival not that fun, not that enjoyable to play, nor watch actually. But especially with survival, since the most common things is oak and cobble, the main colors, which I like to call of your typical survival, is gray, brown, purple, and blue. Blue is for diamonds, brown is for wood, cobble is gray, and purple is obsidian. Because you don't really see many other blocks being used other than that. And I guess netherite's scrap now. I forgot to account for that, but you just see a bunch of oak planks and cobblestone and obsidian, and it just doesn't look that great. You could have things like this. This is a nice build. It's a nice little mini build, and it has colors, it has everything, it has its own little thing, and even it's a shop. So, it has life, is what I'm saying. Yes, sure, it does have the colors, but at least it's not that. There's no composure here. This is just chaos, and that's the issue here with survivals. Also, another thing, if you want to have like blocks of destruction, you need to restrict them to certain things, like what I did with one of Tip Survivals. I forgot what it was, but it was a coin type of thing. But I added TNT, then we agreed to make it only blow up cobblestone, and to not punish people for making builds like this, because this is beautiful. I like this, but I don't like that. And why is there water? You see this, and that's an issue. I think that's all I have to say, honestly. Um, I haven't uploaded on this channel in a while. You know, but we'll see how it goes, honestly. But yeah, that's it. Um, see you next time, I guess.